Students, welcome to my channel. I am Vishnupriya Biology faculty. Today I am going to teach about gamete transfer and fertilization events. So these are the two topics I am going to teach now. First one is gamete transfer. See here, during gametogenesis, both male and female gametes produce the gametes. Male can produce the male gamete and female can produce the female gamete. So after producing the gametes, how these gametes come close together and fusion of male and female gamete is taking place. So that is the topic we are going to discuss now. See here, in case of algae, what type of gametes are producing means isogametes. What type of gametes? Isogametes. These gametes, see here, this is male gamete and then this is the female gametes. Male gamete and female gamete. See here, male and this is female. During fertilization, both the gametes come close together like this and fusion of the gametes is taking place. That means syngamy. What is the process here? Syngamy. After the syngamy, zygote will form. Like this, in algae the gametes come close together and both the gametes fuse together by the process of fertilization. The another name for fertilization is syngamy and produce the zygote. If you see here, in this case, both the male and female gametes have the flagella. That means locomotory organelles. That means with the help of this flagella only, these both male and female gametes come close together and syngamy process is taking place, and then by the process of syngamy, zygote is formed. Okay. So not only in algae, if you see the bryophytes and pteridophytes and fungi, so in these cases and all, so movement of, that means the transfer of gametes taking place with the help of water. See here, even if flagella is also there also, it requires medium. That means the gametes want to transfer from one place to the another place. That means male want to reach female or female want to reach male, compulsory it requires media. So what is the media? Plays a crucial role means here water. So water, that means through the water the gametes are transferring. Example of that, algae, fungi, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Then what about the higher plants? In gymnosperms and then angiosperm. In gymnosperms and angiosperms, if you see, flower is the reproductory organs. In the flower, both the male and female organelles are present, so that only the fusion of male and female gamete is taking place. So before going to discuss about how the gamete transfer in case of gymnosperm and angiosperm, we will discuss how these gametes are producing. That means how many gametes, number of gametes. If you see here, in these cases and all, okay, so number of gamete, the male gametes are more compared to the female. Male can produce the more in number and female can produce the less in number. Why? Because here generally the male gametes shows the motility. Motility means movement, which move from one place to the another place. That means if the male gametes want to reach to the female gamete, compulsory it want to shows the movement, so that male gamete shows the motility. But the female gametes, most of the species non-motile. That means it is a stationary, cannot move from one place to the another place. So that the number of male gametes are more. So why more means while it reaching to the female gametes, so during that time some gametes are not reached to the female. Sometimes these gametes are destroying. So because of that external conditions like temperature, okay, moisture or pH or whatever it is. Okay, so that before reaching the female gametes, most of the male gametes are destroying. Okay, so that only the number of male gametes are more. Now coming to that, in gymnosperm and then angiosperm. See here, now I am going to draw the flower diagram. See, this is the gynoecium. What is this structure? Gynoecium. Then this is the cephal. Then here I am going to draw the andrecium. Okay, this is a andrecium. Okay, see here. The next, inside the anther, here dotted like structure I mentioned, no, this is pollen grain. These are pollen grains. Now, the last, generally these are the parts present in the flower. If the flower is bisexual, bisexual means what? Both male and female sex organelles are present in the same plant. Here if you see that, this is the stigma, this is what? Stigma, and this is style, and this is ovary. So this entire structure we called as a gynoecium. Okay. Now coming to that, see here, this is anther and this is filament. This structure, anther and then filament, together we called as a andrecium. Okay. During pollination process, pollinations means what? Transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the flower is called pollination. In higher plants, sexual reproduction taking place with the help of two modes. One is pollination and pollination followed by the fertilization. Pollination means transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the flower is called pollination. So these pollination are of two types. So what are they means? Number one, self-pollination. Number one is what? Self-pollination. Number two, cross-pollination. Number two is what? Cross-pollination. Got it? See here, in self-pollination, if the flower is a bisexual, both the andrecium and gynoecium present in the same flower. So that during the maturation, that means once the pollen grain matured inside the anther, it ruptured the cell wall and released the pollen grain into the flower. Here, in this flower itself, the gynoecium part is present so that these pollen grains reach to the stigma of the same flower. Like this, the pollen grain transfer from anther to the stigma of the same flower. So this kind of pollination is called what? Self-pollination. Here, male gametes no need to depend on the any agent. If you see in bryophytes, in algae and in fungi, if male gamete want to reach the female gamete, compulsory it require the medium, either water or air. But in case of self-pollination, that means in higher plants, in self-pollination, these plants no need to depend on, that means male gamete no need to depend on the air, water, insects or the animals. Why? Because here gynoecium present in the same flower, so that he no need to depend on the other agents. So that is the case in case of self-pollination. What about in cross-pollination? See here, now I am going to staminate and then pistillate flower. Already you know very well, staminate means if the flower have only the androecium part, and then pistillate means if the flower have only the gynoecium part, is called as a pistillate. See here, now I am going to draw the pistillate flower. See here, this flower only have the gynoecium part. See, stigma, style and then ovary, then this is sepal and then petals. Okay, so in this flower, so only gynoecium part only is present. That means this is come under the unisexual flower. Uni means only one sex organelles present in the flower. In this there is no androecium part, only the pistillate flower, that means gynoecium, stigma, style and then ovary. Then coming to that, staminate flower. Okay, see here, now I am going to draw the staminate flower. See, so this is the staminate flower. In this staminate flower, only filament and then anther only present. Okay, that means androecium only present, there is no gynoecium part. See here, so this is the staminate flower. Okay, so here I will write this is a female flower. Okay, that means a pistillate, and this is the male flower, that means staminate. Only male gamete present in this flower. In this flower only female gamete is present. After the maturation, so that means maturation of the pollen grain. Okay, these pollen grains released from the anther. Okay, and then it released into the outside. Here in this flower there is no pistil, that means stigma, style and ovary. So that these pollen grains want to move from this place to the where the female flower is available. From here to here it want to move. So that compulsory it require media. That means it need help. So here we need the pollinating agent. We need what ma? Pollinating agent. Generally, in plants, what are the pollinating agent means? Number one is air, next water, next insects and animals. Okay, so these are the pollinating agents found in the cross pollination. Okay, with the help of this air or water or insects or animals, these pollen grains move from this staminate flower to the pistillate flower. This kind of pollination we called as a cross pollination. So here also, while producing the male gametes, number is more compared to the female. Here if you see, male gametes are showing the motility with the help of that agents. But if you see, the female gamete is stationary. So like this, the gametes move from anther to the stigma of the flower. Got it? So that is about the gamete transfer. How the male gametes reach to the female gametes. Now I am going to teach about fertilization. Fertilization. Male gamete and then female gamete. This fusion is called as syngamy. Is called as syngamy. Generally, in previous videos and all, we used the word fertilization. Clear? Here, fertilization and then syngamy both are giving the same meaning only. That means fusion of male and female gamete. Because of this fusion of male and female gamete is formed the zygote. So this zygote diploid in condition, but gametes are haploid in condition because of the meiotic cell division taking place in the myocytes. So that here the gametes are haploid in condition. By fusion of these gametes, it forms the zygote. So this process we called as syngamy or fertilization. But in some organisms, what are the organisms means? Here some birds. So what are the example? Some birds. Comma. In birds also, good example, turkey. Okay. Then honeybees. In birds, example turkey and honeybees, without fusion of this male and female gamete, if the zygote is formed means, such kind of fertilization we called as parthenogenesis. We called as parthenogenesis. Okay. Already you studied about parthenocarpic fruit in your lower section. Parthenocarpic fruit means if the fruit is formed without act of fertilization, such kind of fruits are called parthenocarpic fruit. Example of that, seedless grapes, apple, guava, etc. So these are the example of the parthenocarpic fruit. In case of animals, without fusion of male and female gamete, if the organisms are producing means, such kind of fertilization we called as a parthenogenesis. Example, birds. In birds also turkey and then honeybees. Now coming to that, based on the where this fusion of male and female gamete is taking place. That means inside the animal body or outside the animal body. So where these male and female gamete meet together, based on that the fertilization are of two types. So what are they? Means number one is external fertilization. See here, number one, external fertilization. Number two, internal fertilization. Like this, there are two types of fertilization taking place in the organism. See the first one, external fertilization. That means fusion of male and female gamete taking place outside of the animal body, outside of the animal. Example of this external fertilization, frogs and bony fishes. Frogs and bony fishes. See, in case of external fertilization, the number of gametes more. The number of gametes are more. So both the organisms are releasing the gametes into the water. So along with the water current, if both the gametes are come close together and syngamy is taking place. So that means fertilization is taking place. That means fusion of male and female gamete is taking place. Then what will happen? Zygote will form. Then this zygote will develop and produce the young ones. See, after the formation of zygote, further development and all taking place based on the life cycle of the different organism. Based on the life cycle means what? For example, you can take the butterfly life cycle. So adult can lay the egg, then the egg will hatches and produce the caterpillar. These caterpillar undergo the pupal stage, then this pupa undergo the metamorphosis stage and it produce the adult, then adult again produce the eggs. So this is the life cycle you found in most of the insects. But in case of frog, you can see the life cycle is different. So that means why I am here, I am explaining means after the fusion fertilization process, zygote will form. This development of this zygote is different in different animals based on their life cycle. Got it? Now, by the process of mostly this external fertilization exhibited by the aquatic organisms. So that only here I written frogs and then bony fishes. Then how many organisms are producing in external fertilization means more organisms are producing. That means more young ones are producing. But survival of these young ones are depend on the place. That means if you take the bony fishes, so these bony fishes young ones are act as a food for the some other organisms. That means these young ones are threatened by the other organisms which is present in the water. So some organisms only survive and produce the again, that means continuity of the generation is taking place. Now coming to that, internal fertilization. Internal fertilization means here the fusion of male and female gamete taking place inside the animal body only. Example, Homo sapiens, that means human beings. Okay. So in human beings also, so which gamete shows the motility? Means male gamete shows the motility. Female gametes cannot shows the motility, it is a stationary only. Okay. The number you can see means female can produce the less in number, less in gamete, female produce the gametes less in number, male can produce the more, thousands of sperms are produced by the male. Like this, so the male and then female gametes fuse together inside the animal body. So that is about fertilization. Students, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to get more videos. Thank you.